5-1 Guardians on top as we go to the third inning. We're joined now by Shawn Armstrong, who's perched in the Guardians bullpen beyond the center field fence. Shawn, thanks for spending some time with us here tonight.
Absolutely, thank you guys.
Do you like the like the feel of the game that you get from the bullpen? I know you're kind of used to it by now, but give us an idea of just what it's like to watch the game from that perspective.
Yeah, man. I mean, anytime you get to have a chance to, be down here with this group of guys and, for one, get to know them in a different level in a personal setting down here when, you're all kind of in tune to the game, talking about, scouting reports and what's going to happen. And then obviously we have a lot of fun down here as well. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a testament to every bullpen guy that has an opportunity to sit in the bullpen for their career. Sitting in the dugout, like we love those guys, but that's not a lot of fun for us. That's not really that's not our home. So, yeah, getting to have different views from different outfields, center field views, wherever it may be, it's always a blessing to be in the bullpen. And again, we have a lot of fun down here, and there's nothing that can supplement whenever that phone rings the energy you get.
Yeah, they have too many laptops in that dugout.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah. we got our own personal stuff down here to be able to track data and that type of stuff. But yeah,
I'm sure. Now, when you guys are out there, are you checking out like the umpire's strike zone at home plate and just looking in the first few innings to get a feel what's going on out there?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we got 2 TVs down here, so we're watching every single pitch, every single out, kind of getting to know what his zone is, what he's calling, and then obviously trying to do our best to read swings and see what their tentative plan and seeing how our starter goes out there and attacks them to give us an attack plan too when the later innings come.
Jonah Cox, the Giants leadoff hitter, singled his first time up, then was caught stealing. Shawn, you went to college, so you have that secondary education under your belt, but would you say, even though you had experience in the minor leagues, rushing over to first, Griffin didn't quite get there in time, and Cox beats out the play. Hoskins got caught in between. He was trying to go for it, and then by the time he peeled off, he wasn't able to get back to the base.
It was Haynau's ball. He should have been back to first base. Hoskins should have. He's way off there, and right there it wasn't hit, but he went to his right, and he realized after 2 steps he made a mistake.
So a 1-out base runner now for Rafael Devers. But Shawn, I was going to say, you went to college, you've got the secondary education, and I know you spent time in the minor leagues before you got to the big leagues, but would you say that time in the bullpen is almost like getting your master's degree in pitching?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially coming up through the different levels, and you go from having kind of a scheduled pitching plan in the lower levels, and then you get that step to AA where hitters are starting to learn different ABs game to game, and then you kind of get to Columbus where hitters are making different approaches from AB to AB instead of pitch to pitch. And yeah, you definitely have a definitive time to be able to learn and progress kind of what's going on, because when you get to the big league level, the game can speed up on you quick. So yeah, I mean, I think being able to enjoy the minor leagues, enjoy the minor league grind, and understand the failures, and being able to come back day in and day out and make those adjustments, and then working with the coaches that you have that give you some fundamental aspect or in-game planning aspect, and taking that to each level and just adding that to your toolbox as you're able to kind of get that and opportunity to get to the big leagues. And obviously your numbers and your work has to be the testament to get you there. But yeah, I think the stepping stones to get you to the big leagues is all worth it once you get here and realize what exactly the big leagues is, and the opportunity you have here. But yeah, I mean, I think they're very important, and it's a very big learning curve for a lot of people, and being able to experience that from all the way from the bottom all the way to the big leagues it's a huge aspect to the game.
What reliever in baseball has given you the best tip or anything to add a pitch to your toolbox, let's say?
I wouldn't say it's more of a pitch design. I think when I was learning the sweeper, Brooks Raley was one that really helped me in, as far as perception and eyesights and understanding what the vertical break of my pitch would be. But, I think at the same time, what groomed me to kind of who I am today was being able to be a part of the bullpen that was here, and that strong run that those guys had in 14, 15, 16, 17. And being able to groom myself and have an understanding of what I do, that was a huge beneficial part for myself to understand, what that brings to the table. And then obviously being optioned as many times as that here and understanding what that, meant, and then what I had to do to get back up here. But Yeah, I mean, I never take it for granted for anyone that I've worked with in my career that has got me to where I am today.
Shawn, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Great insight from Shawn Armstrong and the Guardians bullpen. We're back with Cleveland on top 5-1.